whereas style is about being very confident in your look.
Royal style is about the individual interpretation of those rules by different members of the royal family.
Aside from her extraordinary grace, elegance, and humility, the Princess of Wales, Katherine Middleton, is also known for her impeccable fashion sense and love for luxury brands. While others argue that her choices can be too conservative or old-fashioned for a modern royal, others praise her style as elegant, timeless, and even trend-setting. What's the truth about this princess fashion statement? Does her style lack modern inspiration, or is she setting the trends of tomorrow? Join us as we explore 10 outfits worn by the princess that have left the world speechless. Number 10. A green Jenny Packam gown styled with a black sash. At the 2018 BAFTA Awards, Princess Kate was dressed in a simple green Jenny Packam gown styled with a black sash just underneath her bust. Some would say this was an intentional move to show off her then-growing baby bump. Intentional or not, she looked amazing as she added life to her outfit, accessorizing with sparkling jewels. The dress was paired with major diamonds and emeralds that absolutely screamed lushness and royalty, giving the whole outfit the intended elegant look. According to some controversial statements, the princess's outfit that night was a political propaganda against the all-black dress code of the night. The all-black dress code was a movement to stand against harassment in support of the Time's Up movement. In the princess's defense, she did style her green dress with a black sash, so that should count. But besides that, it was obvious that Kate Middleton showed up and showed out. Even though Princess Kate had previously worn this floor-length gown with its delicate embellishment to a past event, as some would believe. She wasn't afraid to bring it into the light again on the night of the BAFTA Awards. Walking side by side with her husband, Prince William, she was obviously beautifully and comfortable dressed for the evening. Number 9. A white one-shouldered Alexander McQueen dress. For the BAFTA Awards. In 2019, the princess graced the red carpet in yet another beautiful outfit. This year's showstopper was a white one-shouldered Alexander McQueen dress with floral embellishments that gave off the perfect Cinderella effect. If that was what the princess was going for, she definitely nailed it. Kate Middleton paired this white dress with a white clutch bag, a sparkling diamond bracelet, and crowned her accessories with a pair of pearl and diamond earrings previously owned by Princess Diana, her mother-in-law. All of these accessories combined created the perfect fit on Princess Kate, giving her the ethereal princess vibe that was definitely a breath of fresh air for all who saw her. However, she seems to be a fan of repeating her outfits. Is that weird? Maybe not. Because knowing Kate, she always manages to spice it up. Just like how she wears the one-shouldered Alexander McQueen dress to the 2019 BAFTA Awards, she wears it again to the 2023 BAFTA Awards. This time, she wears a pair of black opera gloves and a matching bag. She accessorized this look with a pair of cascading floral earrings by Zara. Wondering how expensive those earrings would be? This might come as a shock, but they only cost $27.90 on Zara's website. Surprising for a whole Princess of Wales and soon to be Queen of the United Kingdom? Maybe. But how does one combine their personal style, their host country's attire, and still show off their royalty? Princess Catherine might have the answers. Number 8. Pakistani attires of Sharara and a kurta in 2019. Princess Kate went on a royal tour of Pakistan, Islamabad, and her outfit for this occasion not only showed her style, but also her immense respect for the culture of the host country. Combining her style and still adhering to royal dress codes for the event, she found a way to incorporate the Pakistan culture in her attires. For her formal evening look, she wore a sharara, which is a traditional outfit of a long tunic and wide-legged trousers by designer Catherine Walker. And company upon arrival in Pakistan, Princess Kate was wearing a custom two-piece look by Catherine Walker. This was paired with nude heels, a clutch, and a pair of earrings that could be from zine. To visit with Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan and President Dr. Arif Alvi, the Kate wore a green tunic by Catherine Walker, trousers by Mahin Khan, a scarf by Satringi, and zine earrings. On her visit to a school in Islamabad and the Margala Hills National Park, the princess wore a blue kurta, which is a traditional Pakistani outfit, with nude flats and a pair of earrings, again from zine, which happens to be a local brand. To attend a reception hosted by the British High Commissioner at the Pakistan Monument, the then Duchess was beautifully glammed up in an emerald Jenny Packam gown. This is not the same one she wore to the 2018 BAFTA Awards, so there is no confusion, with a pair of Onita earrings that sources say were sourced from Pakistan. Number 7. The Shalwar Kameez by Gul Ahmed. When the royal couple touched down in Lahore, Princess Kate showed up wearing a Shalwar Kameez by Gul Ahmed. Her top was embroidered with white jasmine flowers, which is Pakistan's national flower. Nude heels, a neutral clutch, and a shawl by local designer Mahin Khan did justice to the rest of the look. For a visit to Lahore's Badshahi Mosque, Kate wore a green Shalwar Kameez still by Mahin Khan and paired it with a matching headscarf. Finally, when the tour was over and it was time to go home, the beloved princess paired a black and white kurta from the Pakistani brand Elan with J. Crew heels, white trousers, and a black tote bag. What does one wear to a flower show? Is Princess Catherine the fashion icon of our time? Number 6. A floral green dress by Dolce & Gabbana to the Chelsea Flower Show. For the Chelsea Flower Show in London, the fashionable princess wore a floral green dress by Dolce & Gabbana. The plan was to dress up according to the theme of the event, and no doubt Kate's outfit was the show topper royal watchers looked forward to at the show. The green, high-necked Erdem floral dress was paired with summery espadrilles. She also happened to wear her hair half up, with a braid pulling back her hair to reveal a pair of flower-inspired earrings to match her dress. Some may have called this look mid, but the intent for this outfit was evident. Fashion bloggers noted that the flowery green dress worn by Princess Kate was definitely one of her playful, but yet polished outfits. It is easy to see how the floral print of the dress perfectly matched the event's theme to showcase nature and the beauty of gardening. So if you were wondering if she received compliments and many praises for this dress, well, the answer is yes. Why? She understood the assignment to dress up for the event in a nature-inspired style. Spreading Christmas cheer or setting fashion trends? Maybe it's both. Number 5. A red coat at the 2020 Westminster Abbey Christmas Carol. There is no doubt that when it comes to royal fashion, Princess Kate knows how to turn heads with a subtle elegance, and she did just that at the 2020 Christmas Carol service at Westminster Abbey. She was beautifully dressed in a stunning red coat, and Kate looked absolutely radiant, proving once again that festive fashion can be both refined and vibrant, royal and a little bit mundane too. The coat Kate wore was designed by Catherine Walker and was nothing but a masterpiece of sophisticated tailoring. With its high neck and structured silhouette, it was a perfect blend of winter warmth and royal polish. Classic Kate with a seasonal twist. The choice of red was striking. Even though the princess is known to choose more neutral tones, this was proof that she wasn't scared to go bold. While red is often associated with Christmas cheer, Kate's shade was anything but ordinary. It was the kind of red that commanded attention without shouting for it, subtle but unforgettable, like a confident whisper in a room full of chatter. Like royalty in a crowded space, you can't miss it. This wasn't just a fashion statement. It was a symbol of Kate's growing influence in the British fashion world. The Royal Christmas Carol service isn't just a beloved holiday tradition. It's also an opportunity for Kate to show off a side of her style that's accessible and inspirational. As soon as she stepped out, the red coat became an instant sensation all over the country, with headlines echoing across the UK. What is the royal style for the funeral of a loved one? How will Princess Kate manage to pull off simplicity and elegance at the same time? Number 4. A black dress with a matching veil to Prince Philip's funeral. April 17, 2021, was a day of somber reflection as the royal family gathered to honor Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, following his passing. In this deeply emotional moment, Kate Middleton stepped forward with a quiet dignity that not only showed that she understood her role in the royal family, but also her respect for the man who had spent decades by the Queen's side. Kate's ensemble for the funeral was not her usual flair, but incredibly powerful in its simplicity. She wore a black dress, custom-made by Alexander McQueen. The dress itself was graceful, structured yet soft, with a high neckline and a flattering silhouette that showed poise without doing too much or too little. But it wasn't just the dress that captured the world's attention. It was the veil that accompanied it. The veil, which softly covered Kate's face, was one of the most memorable details of her outfit. It was an undeniably powerful tribute to royal tradition, going back to the earlier times when veils were worn at such solemn occasions to represent both mourning and respect. The veil's soft appearance added a layer of gravity to an already solemn moment, while subtly accentuating the quiet sorrow of the day. It was as though Kate, in her veil, became a quiet symbol of the royal family's collective mourning, dignified, poised, and unwavering in the face of loss. Kate also kept her jewelry to a minimum, choosing a pair of simple, understated pearl earrings. This choice was obviously deliberate considering the occasion. Nothing flashy, nothing that would draw attention away from the somber nature of the passing of a beloved. Her minimalism reflected her understanding of the significance of the moment, making it clear that the focus wasn't on her appearance, but on honoring Prince Philip's life and legacy. Her look said, "I'm here to pay my respects," more than any words could convey. And while the dress and veil were undoubtedly beautiful, it was how Kate wore them, calm, composed, and graceful, that truly struck a chord with the world. Her presence at the funeral was a quiet reminder of her deep connection to the royal family, to tradition, and to the personal grief they were all feeling. She was a picture of support, a constant presence for her husband, Prince William, and a respectful nod to the family and the nation she was serving. In the midst of such sadness, Kate's appearance was more than just an outfit. It was an act of solidarity, reverence, and royal tradition. It spoke volumes without uttering a single word. Future queen or fashion icon? Which one is she? How does she do it all so well? Number 3. A white lace and cape on the coronation of King Charles III. Coronation Day. May 6, 2023, the eyes of the world were fixed on Westminster Abbey for the historic coronation of a new monarch, King Charles III. In the midst of such grandeur and royal tradition, one outfit stood out: Kate's stunning white lace dress and cape, designed by none other than Alexander McQueen. If ever there was an ensemble that perfectly balanced the weight of history with the freshness of modernity, this was surely it. Kate's dress wasn't just beautiful, it was also symbolic. The lace, delicate and intricate, echoed the same royal history she was stepping into. But while the lace felt timeless, the design itself was entirely of the present, reflecting Kate's own sophisticated sense of style. This was no doubt a successful attempt to merge the past and present in one outfit. The structured silhouette, combined with the fluidity of the cape, created a breathtaking contrast that seemed to transcend time. It was as if the dress was saying, "I respect the past, but I'm here to lead us into the future." Historically, royal women have often worn capes during significant events, and Kate's wasn't going to be an exception. But hers wasn't just a repeat of the old styles. It was an updated, modern variation. The cape billowed behind her with grace, lending an ethereal, almost regal quality to her appearance. It was as if she wasn't just attending a coronation. She was part of it, maybe to be crowned herself. Kate's outfit was praised for its dignity and elegance. In a ceremony that carried centuries of royal tradition, she didn't try to overshadow or dominate. Instead, she enhanced the moment. Her choice of a white dress was particularly significant. White is often associated with purity, renewal, and new beginnings, making it an ideal choice for such a historic event. Kate wasn't just another guest at the coronation. She was a symbol of the monarchy's future, poised, graceful, and entirely in tune with the moment. The dress said, "I am here to honor the past, but I am also here to look forward to what lies ahead." It wasn't just a gown, it was proof. Proof that Kate, through her fashion choices, can carry the weight of royal tradition and still leave her own unique mark on history. And that's what made her look at King Charles's coronation so memorable. It wasn't just a beautiful dress. It was an elegantly woven statement of legacy, leadership, and vision for the future. The dress and cape became more than just fabric. It became a powerful representation of the royal family's enduring strength, continuity, and hope for what's to come. A tribute to family. Does it get any better than a dress inspired by them? Number 2. A blue polka dot dress inspired by Princess Diana. Royal Ascot is where royal high fashion meets tradition. It is the place where royals show up in their finest, and where every outfit has something to say. And Kate's look at the 2023 Royal Ascot? Well, let's just say it spoke volumes in the most elegant, understated way possible. She chose a blue polka dot dress by Catherine Walker. Sophisticated, yes, but also a nod to fun. A tribute to the lively atmosphere of the iconic horse racing event. But beneath the surface of this beautiful dress, there was a deeper layer of meaning. Polka dots are not just a pattern. For anyone who follows royal fashion, they're a connection to the late Princess Diana. In fact, Diana's polka dot dresses were some of her most memorable fashion moments. And by wearing a similar print, Kate was not only celebrating her own style, but subtly paying homage to the woman whose legacy was very significant in the royal fashion world. What made this dress even more iconic was the way it balanced homage with originality. It wasn't an exact copy of Diana's polka dot look, but the dress took on a fresh take with a classic style. Kate's dress did have that same playfulness as Princess Diana's, but it was definitely made for a modern-day royal, refined and effortlessly chic. The structure of the dress, sleek, elegant, and perfectly fitted, spoke to Kate's own evolving style, while the polka dots added just the right amount of whimsy, fitting perfectly with the lively spirit of the Royal Ascot. But perhaps the most astonishing thing about Kate's outfit was how it conveyed a sense of continuity. With every fashion choice she makes, Kate seems to be weaving herself into the fabric of royal history, while simultaneously making it her own. This dress, with its subtle nod to Diana, didn't just honor the past, it embraced it. adding a touch of Kate's own personality into the mix. And, of course, this wasn't just about paying tribute. It was about Kate shining in her own right. She wasn't hidden behind the history of the dress. She was the centerpiece. The blue was striking, the polka dots playful, and the silhouette absolutely flattering. At a place like the Royal Ascot, where tradition and style collide, Kate's choice was the perfect balance of both. She looked every bit the royal she was meant to be. She also looked like a woman who knew exactly what she was doing, honoring her past, respecting tradition, and above all, staying true to her own unique style. What she wears, and most importantly, how she wears it, passes a message. A message that not only shows her elegance, but also her natural ability to seamlessly combine the royal family dress codes with her own personal style. Over the years, the Princess of Wales has inspired many fashion trends and has directly or indirectly influenced many fashion brands, both big and small. This has created a ripple effect with Princess Kate standing right in the middle of it all. Can it be said that the princess's style is a faux, or is she the real deal? Number 1. Red dress from Alexander McQueen. As Rachel Zoe once said, "Style is a way to say who you are without having to speak." Rachel probably had the princess in mind when she said this, because this is exactly what happens every time Kate Middleton makes a public appearance. You can tell just by looking at her that she's royalty. The princess delivered yet another iconic moment in fashion history when she stepped off the plane for the 2024 Royal Tour of the United States. It was as if she had stepped into the spotlight, accepting elegance the world has come to demand of her. And even this time, she brought her A-game. What she was wearing was a breathtaking red dress by Alexander McQueen, a designer whose creations have become the go-to for anyone who wants to execute both boldness and elegance, looks flawlessly. The color red has always been a color associated with strength, confidence, and passion, and these are traits Kate carries effortlessly in her role as the future queen consort. The design itself was pure McQueen magic. The dress was structured yet fluid and definitely made to perfection. It was the perfect combination of royal history and modern style, as it carried a timeless sophistication. The silhouette was flattering, the cut sharp, and the way it moved with Kate's every step was beautiful, and maybe almost cinematic. This wasn't just fashion for fashion's sake. This was fashion with purpose. Critics and fashion insiders were of course quick to talk about the outfit, and the public's opinion was as clear as crystal. They all loved Kate and loved her style. Kate had absolutely nailed it. The dress can be viewed as a lens into who Kate really is, a woman who understands the weight of her role, but who also brings a fresh energy to the royal family. She's not just living in the past, she's taking building blocks from there and shaping the future. But if you thought the red dress was just about its aesthetics, you are in for a shock. There was something more strategic about the princess's choice of outfit, especially the color. Kate was, in that moment, a beacon of the monarchy's future. She was, quite literally, wearing the color of power. She knew this well, as she not only represented her husband, Prince William, but also the next generation of royal leadership. The Princess of Wales has no doubt mastered the art of balancing tradition and modern styles in her wardrobe. This dress was a perfect example of that balance, familiar enough to pay homage to royal tradition, but daring enough to make a mark in the new age. It was regal without being stuffy, chic without being overdone. And as she stood on American soil, there was no doubt that Kate Middleton had arrived as both a style icon and a future queen in her own right. In the end, this dress wasn't just a standout moment in the tour, It was Kate's moment. A moment where she didn't just wear a red dress. She wore a symbol of strength, grace, and the modern monarchy, and she wore it like a queen. Is Princess Catherine's style really stuck in the past? Or is it a reflection of her personality and role as a royal? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the next video showing on your screen. You will enjoy it.